Welcome to No Style Garden. Looking at your tiny balcony and wondering if you can actually grow real food there? The answer is absolutely yes. Today, we are diving into 20 creative balcony garden ideas that will transform even the smallest outdoor space into a productive harvest zone. These techniques will help you grow fresh vegetables, herbs, and fruits right at home. Let's dive in. Transform an old wooden pallet into a thriving vertical garden right on your balcony. This budget-friendly project is perfect for beginners who want to grow fresh herbs without taking up valuable floor space. Simply position your pallet vertically, add landscape fabric backing, fill the slats with quality potting soil, and plant your favorite herbs like basil, parsley, and thyme. Within weeks, you will have a living herb wall that is both functional and beautiful. Maximize every inch of your balcony by going vertical with modern wall-mounted planter systems. These sleek modular grids attach securely to walls or railings, creating a stunning garden display without crowding your floor space. Choose from metal frames, wooden boxes, or plastic modules depending on your style preference. Fill them with trailing plants, compact vegetables, or colorful flowers. The best part is that these systems are often expandable, allowing you to grow your garden as your confidence and plant collection increases over time. Your balcony railing is prime real estate for growing food. Attach specialized rail planters and hanging trays directly to your existing railing structure to create an instant garden. This setup is ideal for herbs, microgreens, lettuce, and even compact strawberry plants. The elevated position provides excellent drainage and sunlight exposure while keeping your floor clear for seating. Most rail planters are adjustable and work with various railing widths. Start small with just 3 containers and expand as you gain experience with this space-saving technique. Take your balcony garden to new heights by climbing vegetables upward on trellises and stakes. Beans, peas, cucumbers, and even squash grow beautifully when given vertical support. Attach bamboo stakes, wire mesh, or decorative trellises to your balcony wall or railing. As your plants grow, gently guide the vines upward and secure them loosely with garden ties. This technique dramatically increases your growing space while creating a lush green privacy screen that produces fresh vegetables all season long. Success in container gardening starts with choosing the right pot size for each plant. Tomatoes need at least 5-gallon containers, while lettuce thrives in shallow 6-inch deep planters. Herbs like basil and cilantro do well in medium 12-inch pots, whereas root vegetables like carrots require deeper containers of at least 18 inches. Understanding these requirements prevents stunted growth and disappointing harvests. Always ensure your containers have adequate drainage holes. Invest in quality pots that suit your specific plants, and you will enjoy abundant harvests throughout the growing season. Self-watering containers are game changers for busy balcony gardeners. These innovative planters feature built-in water reservoirs that supply consistent moisture to plant roots through capillary action. Fill the reservoir every few days instead of daily watering, and your plants stay perfectly hydrated even during hot summer weather. You can purchase ready-made self-watering pots or easily build your own using 2 nested containers and a wicking system. These planters significantly reduce maintenance time while improving plant health and productivity, making them perfect for apartment dwellers. Renter-friendly gardening means choosing containers you can move when needed. Fabric grow bags are excellent lightweight options that fold flat for storage and promote healthy root development through air pruning. Plastic resin planters offer durability without the weight of ceramic or terracotta. Avoid permanent installations like built-in boxes or wall-mounted systems that require drilling. Instead, opt for freestanding plant stands, rolling carts, or hanging baskets with removable hooks. This flexible approach lets you enjoy abundant balcony harvests without sacrificing your security deposit when moving day arrives. Multi-level plant stands transform corner spaces into productive vertical gardens. These tiered structures typically feature 3 to 5 shelves that create distinct growing zones for different plants. Place sun-loving herbs on top shelves where light is strongest, shade-tolerant lettuce on middle levels, and trailing plants along bottom edges. Corner stands fit perfectly into underutilized balcony spaces while providing organization and visual interest. Choose weather-resistant materials like treated wood or powder-coated metal. This arrangement maximizes both growing space and aesthetic appeal in even the smallest balconies. Culinary herbs are the perfect starting point for balcony gardening. Basil, parsley, cilantro, chives, mint, thyme, rosemary, oregano, sage, and dill all thrive in containers with minimal space requirements. Most herbs prefer 6 to 8 hours of sunlight and well-draining soil. Harvest regularly by pinching stems just above leaf nodes to encourage bushy growth and continuous production. Fresh herbs elevate your cooking while providing aromatic beauty to your outdoor space. Start with 3 favorite herbs, then expand your collection as you gain confidence in container growing techniques. Cherry tomatoes are incredibly rewarding for balcony gardeners, producing abundant, sweet fruits throughout summer. Choose determinate or dwarf varieties specifically bred for container growing, and plant them in 5-gallon or larger pots with quality potting mix. Provide sturdy stakes or cages for support as plants grow heavy with fruit. Water consistently to prevent blossom end rot, and fertilize every 2 weeks with balanced organic fertilizer. Position containers where plants receive at least 6 hours of direct sunlight daily. Within 8 weeks of planting, you will enjoy fresh homegrown tomatoes. Leafy greens offer the fastest harvests for impatient balcony gardeners. Lettuce, spinach, arugula, kale, Swiss chard, and Asian greens all grow beautifully in shallow containers with just 4 to 6 inches of soil depth. These cool season crops tolerate partial shade, making them perfect for balconies with limited sun exposure. Sow seeds directly into containers or transplant seedlings for quicker results. Harvest outer leaves continuously while centers keep producing. With succession planting every 2 weeks, you can maintain a steady supply of fresh salad greens throughout spring and fall. Miniature vegetable varieties are specially bred for container cultivation, producing full-sized flavor in compact plants. Look for dwarf tomato varieties like Tiny Tim, short carrot types like Thumbelina, compact pepper plants such as Lunchbox, and bush beans instead of pole varieties. These space-saving plants deliver impressive yields without overwhelming small balconies. Check seed catalogs specifically for words like patio, dwarf, compact, or bush when selecting varieties. Growing miniature vegetables proves you do not need sprawling garden beds to enjoy homegrown produce throughout the season. Transform a bare balcony corner into a lush urban jungle by layering plants at different heights. Position taller specimens like ornamental grasses or climbing vines against the back wall, medium-height herbs and flowering plants in the middle zone, and low trailing plants along the front edge. This creates depth, visual interest, and maximizes photosynthesis by ensuring all plants receive adequate light. Use varied container sizes and mix edibles with ornamentals for a cottage garden aesthetic. Dense layered planting also creates privacy screening while producing fresh herbs and vegetables. Dual-purpose furniture maximizes small balcony spaces beautifully. Built-in benches with integrated planter boxes combine comfortable seating with productive growing areas. Construct a simple wooden bench with raised planter boxes along the backrest for herbs and trailing flowers, or build side planters at armrest level for easy access. This design provides functional seating while surrounding yourself with greenery and fresh herbs within arm's reach. Choose rot-resistant wood like cedar, ensure proper drainage in planter sections, and enjoy both relaxation and harvests in one space-efficient solution. Strategic plant placement by height ensures every plant receives optimal sunlight while creating professional-looking garden design. Position tallest plants like stake tomatoes and trellised beans against the back wall or railing. Place medium-height herbs, peppers, and bush beans in the middle zone. Arrange low-growing lettuce, strawberries, and trailing herbs along the front edge. This graduated arrangement prevents shading, improves air circulation, and creates visual depth that makes small balconies appear larger. Thoughtful layering transforms random container collections into cohesive, productive gardens. Look upward to find untapped growing space on your balcony. Install sturdy ceiling hooks or mount brackets to overhead structures. Then suspend hanging baskets filled with trailing vegetables like cherry tomatoes, beans, or strawberries. Hanging planters receive excellent light exposure and keep produce away from ground pests. Choose self-watering hanging baskets to reduce maintenance as suspended containers dry out quickly. Ensure your balcony structure can support the weight of water-saturated containers. This vertical approach adds growing space without sacrificing valuable floor area for seating or movement. Maintain continuous harvests by planting new crops every 2 to 3 weeks rather than sowing everything at once. This technique works beautifully for fast-growing vegetables like lettuce, radishes, spinach, and arugula. Start with 1 container, then plant an identical container 2 weeks later, followed by another 2 weeks after that. As you harvest the first planting, the second is approaching maturity, and the third is just beginning growth. This staggered approach provides fresh vegetables continuously rather than overwhelming harvests followed by empty containers and waiting. Reduce pest problems naturally by interplanting flowers alongside your vegetables. Marigolds repel aphids and whiteflies while adding cheerful color to your balcony garden. Nasturtiums act as trap crops, attracting aphids away from valuable vegetables while producing edible flowers. Plant these beneficial companions around the edges of tomato, pepper, and herb containers. This biodiverse approach mimics natural ecosystems, creating balanced environments where beneficial insects thrive and pest populations remain controlled without chemical sprays. Beauty and productivity combine in these strategically planned container arrangements. Proper harvesting techniques encourage continued production from your balcony plants. For herbs like basil and mint, pinch stems just above leaf nodes where side branches emerge. This promotes bushier growth and more harvestable material. Harvest leafy greens by removing outer leaves while leaving the center growing point intact. Pick cherry tomatoes when fully colored and cut herbs in the morning after dew dries for peak flavor. Regular harvesting signals plants to produce more, extending your growing season. Enjoy the satisfying cycle of garden-fresh ingredients, enhancing your meals within minutes of picking. Create a thriving balcony garden that survives neglect during busy weeks. Choose Mediterranean herbs like rosemary, thyme, lavender, and sage that tolerate dry conditions. Plant them in terracotta pots that allow soil to breathe, and top dress with gravel mulch to reduce moisture evaporation. Group containers together, so plants create their own humid microclimate. Water deeply but infrequently to encourage deep root development. This xeriscape approach reduces watering frequency to once or twice weekly even during summer heat, perfect for travelers or busy professionals who want productive gardens without constant maintenance demands. There you have it, 20 proven ways to turn your balcony into a thriving food garden, no matter how limited your space. From vertical planters to self-watering containers, these techniques work for beginners and experienced gardeners alike. If you found these ideas helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to No Style Garden for more urban gardening tips, and drop a comment telling us which technique you will try first. Happy growing!